Ariel Helwani here in Las Vegas alongside Firas Zahabi, who was cornering Sage Northcutt tonight, who picked up a big win over Cody Pfister. Firas, congratulations to you and the team. My first question is Sage always like this? Is he always this chipper and happy? What's going on? How can someone be this happy all the time?
Listen, man, he is on top of the world. He's 19 years old. He's living his dream. He's shredded. You know, life is good.
And he's getting a lot of love from the UFC. Now, there was some, I don't want to call it controversy, maybe some confusion. He was at TriStar, then he left, and we thought he was coming back, and he didn't finish out the training camp, but you're in his corner. Where does he stand?
Well, you know, we train together. We like training together. We sent Olivier Aubin-Mercier to keep up, you know, the contact together. And I'm working with him now. He's studying. He's going to school. He's got his plate full. You know, of course, what he's doing now. He's building on the training his father gave him his entire life. You know, obviously, it's not the 2 weeks he spent at TriStar, but we're forecasting that he's gonna, you know, working together will take him to the next level. You know, and push him to learn the little nuances he needs to learn for MMA.
Okay, so he's still a part of the team.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What did you make of his performance? Were you happy with it?
I was happy with it because it went past round one. And I think to build a really experienced fighter, a really intelligent fighter, it takes experience. And he got some experience tonight. And you know what? He came out happy and feeling good and positive about it. And that shows me as a winning attitude.
If he came out upset, I would be shocked. I mean, this guy, does anything bother him? Have you seen anything annoy him?
Everybody's human, you know. He's got.
I don't know if he's human, to be honest.
he's human. He's human like everybody else. You know, we all have our setbacks, but he's a positive kid at his heart. In his heart, he's a very positive kid. That's why I think, you know, even getting taken down or whatnot, we're talking about how we're gonna fix it for the next time and move forward. That's it.
So Pfister came out with a lot of pressure, took him down. I know you're an honest guy. You study the game. That's stand-up. A little questionable, right?
Maybe, you know, but I think the way it should be is the referee should warn you. Work. And after the third work, if you're not working, if you're not throwing bombs, stand up. Because the thing is, we can't use our takedowns to eat up the clock. We got to use our takedowns to progress on the ground or ground and pound or hit the guy. So I don't know if the referee gave us any warnings. I don't recall. But if he stood it up without warnings, I don't like that, me personally. I think it should be 1 warning, 2 warnings. And if the guy's stalling on the bottom, you give him a warning, no stalling. And it should go to a point deduction if anybody is stalling, because there's a time limit for a reason, because we want things to happen now and we can't wait all night long to find out who's the better fighter. So I think the rules need to be tweaked and adjusted.
What'd you tell him in between rounds, and did he actually execute the game plan?
Well, you know, I want him to have a little more lateral movement, but the cage was much smaller. You know, we're anticipating a 30-foot cage and it's a 25-foot cage, so it was a little bit more of a difficult scenario because he's fighting Cody's so high pressure. He wants to glue his body, you know, he wants to glue you up against the fence. So it was a little bit tougher, I think, for him to move laterally.
So is he ready for a big step here, or do you want to move him slowly?
I'd prefer moving him slowly because he's 19. Yeah. You know, he's 19. He's got so far to go, and I think he needs to take it 1 step at a time, 1 fight at a time. Keep him healthy, young, and don't forget he's studying to be a petroleum engineer. This kid is studying 3, 4, 5 hours a day. I mean, he's incredible.
I think we need to send him to the Middle East to figure out the problems over there, all over the world.
I think he can solve a few problems.
I'd be remiss if I don't ask you this. We're here in Las Vegas. It's a big fight week for the UFC. They have another one coming up, UFC 200. Who will George be fighting on that card?
Ariel Helwani.
Oh, wow. I look forward to it. Do you have any update on it? He's been talkative lately.
We're training. We're back to training, sparring, and we're having fun.
This
and
is the 6-week trial?
We're having fun with the training. I'm not counting the weeks, me personally. I'm just letting the weeks go by. And we're having fun, and he's looking good. So I have a lot of faith in GSP. I think his body's incredible peak. He never let his body slide. He never gained fat. He never got rusty. His physique is incredible. And he's been fighting for so long. He's been fighting since he's so young. It's like riding a bike. So we just, you know, had a good MMA sparring last week, and he looked amazing. So
you think 2016 he's back?
I don't want to speak for the man.
You think?
I think, me personally, I think there's a lot of fight left in him. When's he coming back? I don't know.
Unbelievable. Thank you for the time. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys.